I've got a fleet of bikes. I've got these Honda mini bikes. I've got e-bikes. I have another 8 little tiny from 50 to 70 cc little Honda mini bikes. But if I just need to go jump on something and go zip around on a hot day and cool off, what's the bike I'm gonna choose? Honestly, it's the cheapest of the bunch. So this is my TST R002, like 007 is 002. And this thing's pretty clean. It's pretty slick. I like how the wheels are kind of tight together. I like the low seat height. I like this seat. I mean, this seat is just a cool little design to it. It's got that nice tail light tucked up underneath there. It's got full fenders. So on a day like today, it's been raining. I'm not afraid to go take it out and get nasty. Not only does it just look cool, but it's nice to ride. It's full suspension, got shock in the rear, forks in the front. You see these disc brakes front and rear. Now this thing's dirty. Why? Because I ride it. So you hold this button down, and that's going to give you your headlight. So it's got this cool little projector headlight with the halo around it. And then it's actually got turn signals. Double click, starts flashing on your screen. Give legit turn signals. And then see these little calipers? Well, these are tied to hydraulic brakes. They say core ride. I'm not familiar with that, but they seem to work really well. We've got a Shimano shifter. It's a standard 7-speed that works just like you would imagine on a bicycle. Probably need to tighten that down. And that goes to a Shimano derailleur. Now there is a chain guard that I have not put on, but we've got 7 speeds here. Something else pretty clean about this, the white letter tires. Now, I don't know what that means, Chow Yang fat tire, but it looks cool. And those mags look cool too. So this battery pack with the writing on it, R002. We've got a charge port right here on the top of the battery, and here's your on-off switch. So I've got another e-bike. The headlight's mounted a lot higher. Everything's spaced out a little bit more, and it's bouncy. See this? I've got a rear shock, and then we've got forks also that move just like a motorcycle. Something I probably will change, it has a thumb throttle. And I'd like to have a twist throttle over here, more like a motorcycle. So I'm probably going to add that in. You can put a passenger seat on here if you'd like to. And on this battery, you can check the battery level right there. So I'm going to go take this on a trail ride. And, oh, another thing I do like, by the way, I like that BMX style handlebar setup there. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to take this on a little trail ride up the mountain a little ways, and let's see how that suspension does, because I'm just not sure. It might try to knock the fillings out of my teeth, but this might be comfy. I don't know. So I'm going to take it on a ride, and let's go check it out. Wow. I wasn't expecting it to have that kind of power. I just totally looped out. That's crazy. I wasn't even doing anything. Guess I better tighten my steering stem. Wow. Alrighty then. That was uncool. .29 miles per hour. So I just want to point out that I'm not pedaling at all. I am strictly on the throttle. So I'm going uphill here now, about hitting 20, 19, but downhill I hit 29, which is pretty solid for a class 3 e-bike. You know, we're supposed to go 28. Not 100% sure if this speedo's correct, but for a neighborhood cruiser, I don't think you can ask for anything more. And now we're downhill again. Yeah, this thing's pretty sweet. So this one was under $1,000 and it's comfortable. My 15-year-old son, he says this is his favorite also. Look, we hit 30. He says this is his favorite. I might be giving him a bike to go back to his mom's house with. I think he'd be pretty stoked to have this one, but I'd be sad if I have to lose this one out of my stable, honestly. Because this thing's a good time to ride. So I like the blacked out look. I like the mags. The suspension on this one actually works really well. I'm 230 pounds and it holds me just fine. I have another off-road e-bike and I bounce around a lot. I weigh too much for it. You know what? Let's try a little bit of off-road here. So I do have to pedal up this one. So off-roading here is not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, we're just cruising around, rip around the neighborhood, a little bit of off-roading. This is the bike. Notice I don't do a whole lot of pedaling on this thing. I just kind of puddle along, enjoy my day. I kind of treat them like motorcycles, you know? I guess that's not really the whole point of an e-bike. Maybe it's supposed to be to get some exercise. But I just like cruising around. So 30 mile per hour downhill. Gonna rip it around to go back up. Now if I did pedal, we get a little more mile per hour. I don't know, about the same. I think I was 19 up before, and now I'm 21 up with pedal. So now you've seen it. That is my favorite little e-bike. Just compact size. It's got plenty of power. Yeah. I'm a fan. That's it. I just want to share with you guys. I'm a fan of this thing. If I just want something to rip around the neighborhood, it's this. It's my R002.